all I did this morning was just kill some of those mobs or whatever. I didn't do much else. See, so I have that one to do. This little house thing got leveled up some.
Abundance.
Something I want to do that's a little bit different. So I need, I don't need regeneration, right? No, do you have blast damage on here yet? Yeah, that's all I want. Okay. There's a couple items on here that I want to see if I have. So this one wants me to use. Wants me to use this. Where is it at? For mana generation, I need to find another level of this. I don't know where it's at, but I need to find it. It uses medium armor. I don't have the right one for you, so I'm just using this. Same with that. Okay, there's a certain belt on here. I don't have it yet. And it helps heal you. I just don't have it. Then I use a scorching staff, which I don't think I have that either. I want to use something that has a little bit more oomph to it, but I don't really have anything like that right now. Plus, the build could be obviously better, but this is what I got for now. Shit. I got all the figurines.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evaneris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the dreadful.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
They were supposed to protect people. Instead, they seized power. Assholes.
It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun, just talking, politics. I wish they were monsters. Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that They're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elgranon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elgranon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgranon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
Hey, so is that is there a continuation of this? Do you have a memory inside the lighthouse? Didn't I just do that?
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurus seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you, I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurus and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
Is that like a thing?
You must. The Blight is our mistake.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded
Are you
like.
checking your head? I'm watching
So
the
they were doing
cutscenes.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Oh.
Nah, they were doing it.
What the f... You've seen these scenes already, yeah?
Doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against? Doesn't sound like Solus.
He also met her in secret and talked about how they could run off together.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Oh, you just
That
did
does
this?
sound like him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So the
saying.
Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting. But
I didn't want to do this off stream, so that's why
And he
I
warns
decided
her
to do
about
this
the
part
other
on
god
stream.
using
I just
the
killed the
Blight.
stuff.
That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Down in the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
We are deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the
Gotta
hunt.
fight another one?
She put on armor, magic armor, made of something called the Void. Drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
What?
When Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Okay, Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How is the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, he met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Nice.
The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry.
It was easy, really. I mean, I will say,
If they
I'll
killed
fight it.
Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open.
So
if we
she
come
was
across
one
more
of
these
the
memories.
gods then? Mythal was? Am I understanding that right? She was one of the Evanurian? Okay, I'm just making sure I understand that right. But the only one that he would talk to. I mean, this story's cool.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elgar'nan and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
What do I think? Always pick.
Davern and I have fought the Blight for years. It's terrifying. Watching the gods poison his world, his people, I understand why Solus would do anything to stop it.
Hi, Strange.
I know, Rook. I'm not denying that. I wish there'd been a better way. That's all.
So is he. This isn't a memory he's proud of.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
I'm right there with you, Lace. I believe in the Maker. If it's all just ancient elven stuff and there's nothing else, that's a lot.
That's not what I thought he'd
The
say
Chant of
there.
Light has seen many iterations over the centuries.
So I didn't
This
wish
may simply
I wanted
change
didn't make
our
that choice.
understanding of it.
I know, but that's a change to, well, everything we're supposed to believe in.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The elven gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
Okay. So they didn't completely try to fuck the story, I guess. Well, this has been good so far.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives
Oh.
us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Interesting. Well, that's why Lyrium gives you powers to get some down of the fate.
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
This is just, Are all elves spirits somehow? Am I a spirit?
To be clear, this memory only shows that the first elves originated from spirits.
Interesting.
These are no more spirits than anyone else conceived naturally.
Conceived naturally? Guess I'll go ask my mother.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe us?
It does seem outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Ireland, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay. We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
We're gonna tell people?
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elvin for pride.
Oh, okay.
There's something else.
Bro,
Not
I
about
hate her.
spirits,
She just
or
how she
not
talks
all
about
them
her.
at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mythal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Oh, did they hurt the Titans?
You think the ground shaking was the Titans?
It makes sense, doesn't it? Something was hurting them, taking their blood.
So they struck back, like we'd swat a stinging bug.
The first memory we saw, with Elgranon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the Elves.
And we just saw how it started.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture.
That's crazy.
But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mythal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus, whatever.
Oh, so that was at the
next.
very start then. Whatever that was at the very start that they took physical. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those
Yeah, that's what I have.
souls will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
Yeah?
Lace, what my people did to yours, that's unforgivable.
Oh, that's right. Dwarves come from
You
the
don't need to
Titans.
apologize.
Well, someone should.
Our leaders attacked the Titans for their lyrium. Then, when the war turned against the elves, our leaders did this.
And when the war was over, they enslaved your ancestors. No. Solus, Mythal, and Elgarnon are the ones who need to apologize.
To do such a thing. No wonder regret eats away at Solus.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, It's a caged animal, mistreated and imprisoned for centuries, until all it knows is fear.
In all my talks with him, Solus hates the Blight more than anything. Even more than Elgranon. But it wasn't hatred, it was guilt. He knew this could happen, and he still didn't stand up to Mythal and stop it.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
Okay, alright, well, we have them all, so let's go see.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god, the strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you
Oh, this is current.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the elven people? They deserve it.
The elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix what I have broken.
Well, that was his old goal.
I am sorry.
Alright, so they didn't bring back his old
As
goal.
am I, old friend.
Solus killed Mythal?
Oh, so that's that scene that we see at the end of
Is
Inquisition.
this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition.
Yeah.
We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Hold on.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault, and hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
Exactly.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgranon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
The bad news is that the god of lies and trickery is almost definitely preparing to betray us. The good news is that we've gone through his dirty laundry.
So, we know his motivations. You think we can set a trap of our own?
That's the hope.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller, almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I like a little lore time. So they didn't totally botch the story there. They tried to make up for it. Oh, it's beneath me? Oh, crossroads. Duh. It's kind of hard to see the screen right now because the way the sun is. I don't know if you can tell. Like, I see where the sun's out on me and my face, but it's like covering my screen right now. I'm gonna do the best I can. Right. I'm dead serious. Bro, I don't know why you guys do that, bro. There's no reason for me to lie. Like, I don't care what you guys think or say, so I'm not gonna lie about it.
Well met.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's Crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait, how do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself.
Does she have all that elven power that I gave her? The game doesn't really tell you.
Manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
So that part's not canon no more, that I gave her, like, the elven power or whatever? Okay.
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew.
So that's how she got her powers, right?
Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
You're Mythal? That's why the ambient magic around you is so fractured.
Such a flattering picture you paint of this.
What the? Wait, what?
What? That was like how Elgranon and Gillenane can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so.
That was the first
I
game.
remain free-willed and mortal.
No.
What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
So, like, if you don't do this quest, there's no way you find out about any of this, huh? Because this is actually... It's actually very interesting.
So, there's the soul of an elven god inside you. How does that even happen?
Mythal's last host was my mother, Flemeth.
Right.
Oh.
When I learned she intended me to become the next receptacle of an ancient god's soul...
That's the first game.
I feared naught would be left of my own.
And we fought her for
It
that.
inevitably came to pass on a deep night. I was awakened by the presence of a blaze of magic in the shape of a woman who both was and was not my mother.
I don't think I'd recover from that.
Neither did I, at the start. Mythal's memories were both gift and burden, this blazing woman told me, but I must accept them of my own accord. The decision was paralyzing.
What would it mean to become such a host? What would be lost if I refused? In the end, 'twas something in my mother's voice.
A good looking
which
reel,
guided
because
me.
playing those
What was
puts
that?
a lot of this in perspective.
Regret.
This makes a lot
Not
more
the regret
sense.
of a god, but of a mother who knew. She would never see me again. And so, my mind remains my own. What I gained was knowledge, both Mathal's and of those who bore her.
What's crazy is that the first game, the third game, and the fourth game truly are like linked in a big way. That second game seems so out of place now, besides of the Mage Templar conflict, which, you know, open breaches, which came the third one. Like, that game seems so out of place as far as the whole world is concerned in terms of this. And also getting introduced to Varric, right? Which he's become a staple of the series. Now that that I've played them all, it seems even more out of place, but it was supposed to be a DLC, so that makes sense. But damn, dude, like, to have that be a game is fucking weird, even though I liked it.
How can you carry Mythal's soul if you're not an elf?
Her spark has sheltered within both elves and humans who were sympathetic to her in thought and circumstance. Mathal's last host.
Yeah, I
was
sound like
one
crap, so
wronged,
sorry.
Trapped by those sworn to love her. We may readily imagine their kinship.
No, from what I read, real, it was supposed to be a DLC, but they ended up making it to a real game. I mean, that's what I read on the Wikipedia. So, I mean, for what it's worth, it was supposed to be. That's just what I read, but you know, that's Wikipedia stuff, so I don't know if that's like true or not. So I could be wrong on that. That's just what I had read. But you know, EA put that pressure on them to go ahead and get this done, and that's what happened. But yeah, it was supposed to be. I don't know what Dragon Age 2 was actually going to be. Well, I think they spread it out, right? Because you notice they like reuse some of the same zones over and over again. So I think like they just took the concept and then made it a game versus it just being a deal. You know what I mean? Like they just stretched it out for what it could have been.
The one elven god who's actually trying to...
I swear to you, I did not ask for this inheritance, but to refuse would have been to lose Mythal for all time.
It's just, the more truth I learn about our gods, the worse it all becomes.
So, but you're not an elf, right? What are you, a human? So you don't, like, he's not speaking from his perspective when you do this? Or are you an elf?
We can use against Gillenay or Elganon or Solus?
The last time Mythal faced Elganon and Gillenane, she was struck down by the very dagger you now carry.
What about Solus?
You may recall he murdered Mythal's former host to claim her godly might as his own. I hoard no untapped magical secrets, Rook. What I do possess, I share freely with you and the Veil Jumpers.
All right.
Nope, I'm Clue. Clue, that's fine.
You would have met Solus in the Inquisition, right?
I did indeed. 'Twas before I possessed Mythal's memories. At the time, I thought Solus a scowling elven apostate whose sole passion was finding arguments. He heard me, in all my ignorance, expound on the histories of the elven people, explaining legends he had witnessed himself.
Bet he loved that.
'Tis not a memory that brings me pride.
As far as series you got me into, this and like Xenoblade Saga are tied, but Xenoblade Saga, they're just better games overall. But this is a good one, dude. I've been enjoying this one so far.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes, the Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would
Yeah,
influence
true.
your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf were there a need?
Are you like at the end of the game or no?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal? I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
I hear you're supposed to beat the game. Or do the Grey Wardens keep yet? I don't think so. I mean, I'm in the part where you have to help the two find the blight thing and go to the other place. I haven't went to the other place yet. I'll show you where I'm at. I'll show you where I'm at.
About what has to be done, being forced to make hard choices. But it's like he's trying to talk himself into it. I think, deep down, he doesn't entirely believe what he's saying.
'Tis exactly like the old wolf to tie himself into the most intricate knots.
I was just doing the optional bosses earlier this morning before I went to the doctor.
Opponent, but
And
conviction.
then I'm gonna be honest,
Belief that only
I
he
have
may
to
halt
pass
what
out.
he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mythal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
Maybe there's a way we all get what we want.
Do you truly believe such a thing?
Well, maybe at least what we deserve.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mythal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mythal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Another fragment of Mythal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dotherman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
All of that sounded great until survived the encounter.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mythal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mythal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mythal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dread Wolf himself. He may prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
If I were to try to talk with her, do you have any suggestions?
She will demand respect, but detest flattery.
Okay.
She appreciates righteous anger, but will not tolerate pity.
Okay.
She is, for want of better phrasing, prickly.
Okay.
But if you are determined to try, then I wish you luck.
What kind of spirit was Mythal before she became an elf? I know Solus is elven for pride.
Mythal enjoyed ruling and having power, but it came not from the overweening desire to crush resistance, as is the case with Elganon. The emotion that inspired her might best be described as benevolence, a guiding hand inclined to kindness. But like any spirit, when angered or twisted against her purpose, a more violent aspect arose. Where the Dreadwolf's wisdom gave way to pride when the world did not meet his standards, Mythal's benevolence gave way to retribution. After all, when kindness fails, the guilty must be punished.
Okay.
You would know this aspect of Mythal better than anyone. Could you try talking to her?
I dare say she would attack me on sight.
Spirits can't get along with fragments of each other?
Spirits, certainly. But the aspects of a self-righteous god who have walked different paths for ages? One bears the insult of her betrayal by the Evanurus, and then by Solus, as fresh wounds, insult upon injury. The other once fell in love with an Alamari chieftain and lived happily in a swamp for centuries. Each reminds the other that another path existed, that they could have been wrong, and nothing angers Mythal like being wrong.
I mean, I've sensed that.
Thank you for the information, Morgan.
There is one more thing, if I may. Something whispered not by myself, but Mythal. The elves have learned many of the glories and horrors of ancient Alvanon. Yet your people live in this world now as the old elves never could. Know it as they could not. There is your strength. 'Tis why you shall surpass what came before one day.
Did Mythal see this? Is it a prediction?
A hope from a mother to her distant children, no less beloved than any before them.
Then we'll save, as no one wants to go through all that bullcrap again. And then we'll do it.
A god's fragment, sharper than the whole. Prevail, or be sundered completely.
We're getting close to where Morgan said that other fragment of Mythal was. That has to be her.
A fragment of Mythal herself. We talk.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never again expected to see my children in the Dreadwolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanurus, if this can be called surviving.
She looks alright.
He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch.
Oh.
Have you come to seek the blessing of your god?
I gotta.
Or did you come to ask your god to sacrifice herself to help you defeat the monsters Elganon and Gillenane have become?
Morgan was right. Talking to you is a waste of time.
You listen to the human and the cowardly echo she carries. Pathetic. You desire the essence of a god and think you deserve it. Then take it if you can!
Cool.
Everyone, get ready!
Her draconic form is quite formidable.
See, this is the part of my build that, like, because it eats away at my life, so I need more points to do it. Like, obviously you can see it's effective. But as I get more points, I get more things that will help me negate this damage. And there's a belt that heals me, I just don't have it yet. So I have to rely on health pots. Ooh, bitch. They're gonna come down? No, don't do that. Fuck! No! Ah! There we go. Ooh. All right, man. So that's how the build worked, but obviously I'm missing a lot of things that because the healing wise, but it's pretty. I like it. It's pretty dope.
Understood.
We have it. The essence of Mythal the Protector.
I heard legends about her when I was growing up. And now...
It burns just being near it. But this is to finish this.
Strength requires knowledge. How shall we use it?
I think the moment is coming. When we can turn the tide, we'll know.
Wait, that's all I get? No items or nothing, bro? I don't know if you saw that real, but I got one dragon down, but there's a chest here? Where's the chest at? Hold on one second, I got a phone call. Hold on.
choose what subject to carve next, Davrin?
Pattern of the grain, flow of the wood. You need to feel out of shape. Hack away, and it's blood everywhere.
Oh, the last thing we need is a haunted carving.
Just from some blood?
It's rare, but the lighthouse attracts droves of spirits.
If that nug I just carved starts dancing, I'll call you.
We're not safe.
Here they come.
Glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Sounds good.
Come on over to get ripped and equipped. Hey, punching up. Ready to level up your punching experience? Kick some ass.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all the XP I can.
I saw the Hivernal flying by with my own eyes, big as the sky, and ready for the lords to come be heroes. We take it down, and the village nearby will eat like kings and love us for it. It had bright red and blue scales. They'll be worth a fortune, even beyond the Horde.
That's not a Hivernal. You saw a Calton's on. And she's acting normal. She's not one of the dragons blighted by the gods. Going after her would get us killed for no good reason.
I'm gonna have to side with the Lords of Fortune's resident dragon expert.
You sure you're not just scared, Tosh?
Fight it if you want. Tell us where to send your stuff after it kills you.
Oh, sorry, Cutter. Tosh gets final say. We leave the Caltons on alone.
You think I can't fight a dragon just because I don't breathe fire?
You can't fight a dragon because you don't know what you're doing.
Damn.
Fine. You're the expert.
No!
I guess he couldn't handle the heat.
That's not what I wanted to say.
Huh?
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
There's rumors of another dragon off to the west. Heard anything, Tash?
Yeah. Not sure if it's blighted like the ones that attacked Minrathous and Treviso. But it's killing people in villages near Arlethan Forest. They need help.
Well, that's glory.
It's a fire breather. They always have lairs with a horde.
And there's gold. Tempted yet?
We might be able to spare the time for a dragon hunt.
Can't wait to see what you find. Now, has Tash told you about fighting a Gamadon storm rider in the middle of a typhoon?
Best time to catch him.
Oh, it was glorious, Rook.
Was that it? Wasn't really much of a companion quest. How was it? Okay. I had to get a little companion stuff done, then do like a story thing. I kind of go back and forth. All right, so finishers. So Harding, then my boy Darvin, right? All right. I'll fight the 50 dragon later. It's just, I know it's going to take a long time to fight. Not that I can't kill it, because I mean, you guys obviously see I could kill 45 one. It's not that bad, it just fucking takes forever. And I'd rather do some story stuff and then fight it later. But, I mean, I'll kill it. It's not that big a deal. What's with the face? You literally just saw me beat a 45 dragon. I'm 32, 31?
Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
Me. I want one.
Well, I don't have any.
Why'd you get my hopes up?
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? Yeah, Davrin. Where's my treat?
Come on, guys. Give me a break. Rook?
No.
Guys, Davrin's really tired. Trying to fight archdemons and evil gods. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sorry.
What? No, that wasn't happening.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Good luck with that.
Alright, and then I have Harding left. Where's Harding at? The frames being better on this has made the world of difference in this gameplay. God, it's nice.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta, or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Who cares what they say? That shouldn't stop you.
I don't have a choice. At least I know I'm not gonna find answers.
You're so
in
stupid,
Orson
Flo.
lore.
How you doing,
So
Brent?
what now?
I was thinking, the voice said
The Lakers are
those
making me level on
closest to
classic.
the
I'm kind of pissed
What
off
if
with
she
them and
never
hope
met
that they
Orson?
lose the rest of their games the rest of the season. I hate
There's
the Lakers
another
now.
great Tig, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
Okay, brother, Flo. I give no faith. Fuck them. Nope, none. Zero. They're not getting. I am not putting any faith in them
I'm
for the rest of the year.
curious about Kalsharak's
So
isolation.
I'm not even gonna bother
The
watching
dwarves
games
took
no more.
heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
Dude, I've been watching Tally play this and it just looks awful. He's only level 15. Like, oh.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
Ugh, but they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kalsharak had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
So, yeah, I have to set that up for next week. I'll probably do that.
Already working on it. You don't
the
spend
beginning
10
of every
years
week.
in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Because like Monday, I'm gonna have to do all my Mythic Plus on my main, and I'll get all that set up. Do I need to buy Classic? Is that something I purchase? I don't even know. I haven't looked into it at all. I think I have to download it too, right? So, oh, so it'll be like, you know how in the first part of the stream we usually do Mythic Plus. Now we're gonna do classic leveling. Ugh, God. And then, you know, raid and stuff this game. Well, I guess Real will know. How much of the game do we have left, Real? Like, is there a lot left, main story-wise? I mean, I feel like I have to be more than halfway. You think? I only figured because we're level 30 something,
Thanks for
so
coming, Rook.
usually levels go with the game, and the max level's 50. So I was assuming we're more than. Okay, wait, hold up, Harding, you got to be able to heal though, baby. Okay, you got heals up there. Oh, so I'm in the deep roads. Okay, we chilling in the deep roads. All right, you missed some cool stuff below earlier with the story. They actually, like with Solus and stuff, it was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, if you watch the VOD, you can see it later. They kind of summarized like all of Solus and Mythra. No. Taj, no, bro. It really was good. And Solus is pretty good. I'm being for real with you right now. I'm not bullshitting you.
That's been sorted.
I mean, you have the vibe, bro. You can literally see for yourself. Well, man, Strange has been doing that for 2 days now. I don't know what he on right now, bro. I don't know what Strange on, but it's not bad. I promise.
I'm supposed to meet someone named Stalwart.
I'm gonna have to buy a lot of alcohol to get through these classic streams.
He seemed nice in his message.
This is gonna be a throwback to 2017 D, where I'm fucking day drinking. There's ain't no way I'm getting through those sober.
So you don't actually know who or what this Veilguard is?
A new friend, I hope.
They like the WoW facts. Hey, those are pretty dope. Oh, it's fine. What's fine? Classic leveling? Nah, dog. I don't. I didn't want to play that game back then because EverQuest was better. I just died. I don't want to play it now, so I don't. Like, maybe it's fine to you, but like I have no interest. None. Zero. And so it's, you know, it is what it is, but what is this? Oh, I'm not replacing this. There's no way. Oh, Mother Corpse is key to my build. I don't know if you watched that video of my build, but it's pretty dope. But I'm missing 2 of the things to help me self-heal. Once I get that, then it's whatever. But I don't have those yet, so I still have to kind of heal myself.
We're supposed to meet Stalguard here. Dcarter.
What's up, bro?
Dcarter?
It's a fun build. I like playing it though. It's fun. Like the dragon was easy, but I just had to heal a lot.
Lace Harding of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook. And Davrin, Grey Warden. Antunsha Valpartha Vidur.
What the f... He speaks Elven?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Someone did their reading.
We are not as blind as Orzama wishes. We know enough.
I'm looking for someone touched by the ancients.
I don't know how warrior
Does
works.
that mean anything to you?
So you just parry everything, or like you do a ton of damage?
Follow and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Yeah, them Euros are really good at making builds, is what I found out. The American builds suck. All the European guys who make builds, they're always fucking bomb.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
And they run away. Nice. People said a rogue is the highest damage class in this game, though. Like, rogues destroy everything. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but that's just what I hear.
You, a Grey Warden, are like them so you can defeat them. We are like them so we can survive them. Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
I'm just saying Celts look like bad at building stuff in this game. Oh, the orb over your head? I see. Well, I had picked this build originally before my FPS went up because I wasn't able to dodge as effectively because it was pretty bad, so I was playing around it. So I was like, I need something that's self-sufficient. Now I could dodge, but with the build, I could just hit stuff and self-heal, so I don't even need to. I mean, I'm not at that part yet, but eventually, that's why, like, right now I have, I have the invulnerability rune because it's I'm invulnerable during the whatchamacallit phase is the when I'm casting my magic, so it doesn't take anything. Eventually I'm gonna make it this 100% penetration for 10 seconds. But not yet, but eventually it'll be that one.
Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
This is a lot like the first one in terms of like the blight being the major component of the game. No one's saying it's as good as the first one, I'm just saying that. And I think my character is going to use medium armor. Oh, I'm glad you're here too. Also, you know how you go buy the appearance gear? Can you transmog the gear I have out in the world, or that's just for the base? Because there's a lot of stuff I'm like, oh, I would wear this just to have them, like, for when I'm doing the stuff I'm doing now. It's out in the world? Oh, so it's for what I'm doing right now? Oh, after this, bro, we're going shopping. How do you change the appearance? Okay. I mean, I'm trying to follow this shit, but where's it going? Okay, can I get there from here? I can't get through right here. Okay.
Lift is stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that. Of course.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna find something with a hood. You know me and hoods, so. And I like the upgrade system, how you find stuff to do it, but I just feel like sometimes I'm missing shit. That could be a very important upgrade.
I bet it's this way.
Tell you, I'm using a common weapon still. You just up the stuff. Yeah, man. Like, one of mine is the Spellblade Stiletto, but I'm like, If you don't pick Treviso, bro, where are those things? Where's the shopkeep at? Because I can't find us at, man. Fuck out of here. Oh, hold up. I just saw something, huh? Oh, the Doom. Brock Purdy has been ruled out of the game against the Packers. Yikes. Damn. I mean, when Flo says his team sucks, Bo, he don't be kidding at all. Spirits to show up in a rundown city. You mean like in the Crossroads? Yeah, I have. But that shop doesn't give you anything when you sell stuff. I don't sell stuff there, but it didn't have anything that I needed.
Got it.
Why does it feel like there's someone watching us?
Really? Okay, nope. Okay, ready? In the roll. No, all right, well.
Leave it to me.
Bitch. I don't know where it's at, man. So I was trying to forget it earlier, but. Alright, well, I don't think I can make that. We'll come back to this side. No, I was looking for it. Like, I could see the. Oh, wait, no, there's one underneath, I think. Which I didn't see. Yeah, it's right there. That's the one I didn't see. Can I make this go out now? Yes, I can. Come on.
You got it.
Bitch. How you missed that? Oh, I can't go there. No! Wait, he should make this jump. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this where I have to go? Oh no! Bye bye.
spawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
All right. Oh. Hey, what the fuck was that? Hey, yo, did something just run across my screen?
Did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. What the what's that?
Maybe it was just a
Nah, bro. Something ran across my screen. I saw it. What the f was that? Oh, whoa, whoa. What happened to my frames? Everything was going really good. Oh. Okay, what we got going on here? Oh, it's a boss mob type guy. I forgot I could do my own challenge thing. I don't know why I don't do that. I keep forgetting that. I could literally hold up. Am I thinking about this right? I could literally applies. Oh no, that's detonate. What applies thunder? Someone did. Oh, she must have. I will say this build has made the game 1,000 times easier. Not like it was hard, but whatever fucking Spellblade build that I originally got, even though that wasn't your fault, bro, you were just trying to find some shit for me. It's fucking ass. This shit is fucking amazing.
We can get through the door now. Let's go check with Stalgard.
Well, yeah, that wasn't Real's fault. Yeah, no. YouTube videos usually always have the best stuff, I think. Yeah, no. That wasn't even your responsibility to do that. That was mine. That's why I just like, one of the nights I finished streaming and I was in bed, I think I was coughing up a storm, and I'm like, let me just look at YouTube videos and see what good builds are. And there's a ton. Like, this isn't even, like, there were a bunch of other ones. I just happen to like this one the best. I actually think it's better than all those other ones I was looking up. Okay, where's this chest at? Some other people have some ridiculous shit going on, and I was like, bro, this ain't it. This ain't. Where is this chest? Is it up there? I can't see it. Where is this at? Am I fucking blind? Oh. Look, it shows it right there, but it doesn't say it's up, right? So it doesn't say it's above me, so that's why I'm trying to look. Like, where is this at? It doesn't say it's beneath me either, so I'm on the same level, apparently. Oh, I don't know. Only thing that sucks is that could be my one item that I need for my weapon or something. And I don't know where it is. Okay, it's over here now? Like, what is going on, bro? Where is this chest at? Is that it right there? No, that's the lever. I can't see it at all. Whatever, dog.
You did good work. The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come. Mind yourself and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Okay, I'm gonna show respect, but
who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself.
if something attacks me, I'm throwing hands.
They say she was once from
What level shop do you have? Mine's level 7, but close to level 8.
There was blight
The one in your
outside
city.
of those doors. But here, it's clean.
Some protective force is repelling them.
Yeah, mine's close to 8. I got a lot of things when I was exploring the crossroads. I think I'm like 200 off.
You hear it?
Well, now 150.
Coming from all around us.
So 3 more things. What I wasn't doing though was buying them at shops. So as I find the shops and I'm buying them, I'm getting them quick.
I would love to look around more. Do you think Stalgard would mind?
I think he'd be fine with it.
I ain't going upstairs yet. Something over there. I see all these green chests. I gotta fight something for sure. Yeah.
But I don't see anyone.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight something. Yep. Dang, do you really?
Thank you for leading her here, Dcarter. They call me
The Oracle.
Is that a rock that just looks like a person, or a person that looks like a rock?
Yes.
Oh, good. Thanks.
That's how you guys are. Yes. Like what?
I know you. Don't I?
Once I was Volta, as you were Lace, then Scout, and now something else.
All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the earth was alive and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno? What happened to the Titans?
There is something else here. It's found you.
I'm ready. Whoa! Slow down. You got too much dip on your chip.
I didn't do anything! Deep stalkers. That construct probably riled up the wildlife.
Watch the teeth!
I don't even really need to do this. I'm just doing it to do it. Ta-da! Become a ever gear that converts damage for your mage yet? What do you mean converts damage? What do you mean? What does that mean? I can show you like the weapons I got, man. But this is the best orb that they said for me to use. Is this one? So I get necrotic damage. Oh no, I haven't found one like that yet. This is actually the best weapon I'm supposed to use for this. I'm supposed to use another one that give me like bonus fire damage, but I don't have really any good staves. What I have a lot of is I have a lot of good rings from killing all those mobs, but this ring is one of the best ones. And then I'm using this, but I should probably use this. Where's that glacial ring? 6% mana on kill, 50 generation, 50% mana. Any damage increases. I should probably use this. I think this is probably better. Anything to up cold damage or fire damage. So I think I'm gonna switch to this, but I'm gonna wait till I can change that. I'm gonna switch to this ring. Like, nah. No. No. Oh, Band of Smoke is actually good. This is one of the ones that he said is something you can equip too. Actually, I need to find upgrades for this. I'm gonna use this ring. Because that is 15% to my glacial ability. Wish that one was as good. Yeah, I'm gonna switch this ring. Band of Smoke. I mean, this is a good ring too because this will help with my whatchamacallit. It'll help with my maw ring. What's this one? Yeah, no. I'm gonna use Band of Smoke. No, I know there's an orb that does that. I just don't have it. Oh, what's in there? And your companions do use some of their abilities on their own, which kind of pisses me off when I need to heal. Like Harding straight uses, Emmerich doesn't for me, but Harding straight Colby using their abilities.
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Your new magic. It could be seen as a threat.
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers. And beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
Huh.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come back!
Harding.
Ugh.
She's getting frustrated.
It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here.
Ooh, she irritated.
Oh, hey.
Are you brooding?
Brooding makes you attractive and mysterious. I read that in the Randy Dowager.
And how's that working out for you?
I don't know. Do I seem more attractive and mysterious?
I think you're always attractive and mysterious. So why don't you tell me what's wrong?
It's just that whole visit to the Oracle. Ugh. I barely got to speak with her, and then being attacked by that creature. This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
Alright, let's...
Whatever you decide to do, you aren't alone.
I know. It's nice to know I have friends. And you, of course.
I'm not a friend?
Oh, I didn't mean that. I just meant that you're... special. Or special-er. Having you by my side has made all this easier to bear. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
I know. And I'll be here as long as you need me. That's a promise.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much.
Is this the end of her quest?
Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning.
Uh-oh.
But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen. And fighting to be remembered.
Oh no, there's more.